Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jaden, and in this video I'm gonna continue my reactions to Beast, B.A.P, VIXX and Block B. But before we get into the songs, I just want to say that I need requests for songs you want me to react to Beast, B.A.P and VIXX. Because with Beast I am already done with their title tracks and I've moved on to the B-sides, and since I've still not gotten any requests for the songs, I've just picked a song randomly which sounded good to me, that being the song that you see in the title. Meanwhile, for B.A.P and VIXX, I'm pretty sure these songs that I'm going to be reacting to in this video are the last ones that they've released, the most recent. I know B.A.P has disbanded, and I believe most of VIXX is in military service. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. So if you have any requests for songs from these three groups, make sure to comment them down below, and I'm probably gonna do it if not in the next video, the video after that. But yeah, I guess let's move on to the songs, and the songs that I'm going to be reacting to in this video are going to be Oasis by Beast, Hands Up by B.A.P, Walking by VIXX, and NalinA by Block B. So without further ado, let's just get into the reactions, starting with Oasis in 3, 2, 1.
This is for your broken heart, song. Yes. You know what?
Okay, so far it's starting out pretty decent. This seems to be one of their older songs, probably maybe their third mini album or whatever. It definitely seems like it's one of their more earlier songs. And I'm judging by the pictures, by the way. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying it, despite it being a slower song. I definitely like the instrumental a lot. I think one of the reasons why I don't like slow songs, at least in K-pop, because otherwise I'm not as against slow songs, is because I don't understand what they're singing about in their songs. Because actually I love slow songs in English a lot. Like, I have nothing against them in English, but that is because a lot of the songs are actually I can understand the lyrics and sing along and everything. Meanwhile, for K-pop songs like that, it doesn't work. Or at least it's very rare. Vocals in this song are great though. Okay, this is interesting. His rapping was kind of a weird contradiction. The first half of the rapping, I felt like it fit pretty well with the song, but the second half kind of fell apart. I guess I'm starting kind of to understand, and I think I might have mentioned it before, but I'm starting to understand why some people say that not every K-pop group needs to have a rapper. Like not every song has to have a rapper rap in it, and I get that. For slow songs especially, because usually the rapping part in a slow song is the part that really sticks out from the rest, and I don't want to say that it ruins it, but it sticks out. Like that was kind of a thing that mildly bothered me with a group like B2B, where Peño, which don't get me wrong, I actually like him, and especially really like his solo song Flip. It's really good. His rapping, especially because he tends to rap mostly in English, sticks out even more because of that, and I wouldn't say it ruins the song, but it definitely really sticks out a lot. Like it's on the verge of breaking them. But yeah, I think this song is really good for what it is. It's pretty much in line with Beast's style of music. Like they're not necessarily a rap heavy group, or they're not necessarily the style of K-pop music that I love the most, but I still like them decently, and songs like Shock and Shadow are really good and I still enjoy them. This one I enjoyed as I was listening to it, but probably won't really care about it after I'm done with the reaction. It's not really that memorable, for me at least. I wouldn't say it's objectively forgettable or anything like that, because the instrumental is kind of cool and unique, or at least stands out a little, but the rest of the song doesn't really strike me as super unique. It just doesn't have that kind of an impact to me, although I gotta say it has a weird High School Musical vibe. I don't know why, but it reminded me of that. It just felt like if you put it in that movie and just say it in English, I don't think it would feel out of place. I don't know. Early 2010s K-pop kind of maybe hid a bit of that vibe that I kind of miss. I know a lot of people say that K-pop is like 10 years behind music style wise, but I feel like nowadays it's more in line with the American trends, which might be a reason why I feel like K-pop is getting westernized, because it's actually because it's actually keeping up with American trends like BTS, or it's just catching up to trends that were popular like 5 years ago, which is kind of where my perception of American music comes from, not the current one. Because usually when I say that K-pop is westernizing, it is the specific kind of sound that I associate with American music, which comes from the main kind of TV channel which plays American music, which has a certain sound which I think mentioned in the last reaction, which I reacted to B.A.P and the song Honeymoon. Like that kind of song is my perception of American music. So anything that is remotely similar to that, or just generic pop music, is to me is westernization. But yeah, I went a bit off on a tangent here, so let's go back to the song. I like the singing, it was pretty good. Overall, I enjoyed the song, which is why personally I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, because this was pretty enjoyable, nothing really to complain about. It didn't blow me away, but it didn't bore me to death either. But I think it is a really good song, and because I can't really even nitpick anything, I'm going to give it objectively an 8.6 out of 10. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Let's move on to the next song. That being B.A.P's Hands Up. Let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, this song is reminding me of BTS's Not Today. I didn't catch the date at which it was released, but definitely the song is going for a different approach. It's more toned down and subtle. Where Not Today went out all out right off the bat, this one is building up to it. We'll see whether it's gonna blow up during the chorus or not. That's kind of gonna decide whether I'm gonna love the song or not. Okay, it didn't blow up as much as I wanted it to. But I think I still like it. Yeah, that was cool choreography. Okay, I think I'm finally starting to like his style of rapping. Because I kind of not necessarily disliked it, but it took me a while to enjoy, even for RM from BTS. And they have pretty much the same or very similar. Also, is it me, or is the styling of this music video very similar to the styling that Stray Kids usually uses? Like, it reminds me a lot of them. You know, now that I think about it, Stray Kids is not that similar to BTS, but instead it's actually really similar to B.A.P. Both groups do messages relatable to young people. Both groups have hip-hop influences, but not necessarily do straight-up hip-hop. And in a way, both groups' music has the fresh feel to them. I don't know, and also the styling and the haircuts, like I could easily confuse them for Stray Kids if I didn't know the two groups. There's only a minor difference. Like, it's almost as if Stray Kids is the spiritual successor to B.A.P. Yeah, please guys tell me, what do you think about that? Okay, I actually enjoyed this one. Let's listen to it again, because I think actually it's really good, and I have several other things to talk about it. So let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Man, I really love the instrumental here. Also, it's kind of interesting to me how BTS and B.A.P. and I'm saying this because I consider BTS's last really good song to be Not Today. I still like some of their songs after that, but I think Not Today was the last true BTS song for me. So it's kind of funny to me how the true BTS ended for me with Not Today, and how this group ended with this song, and how the songs are kind of similar in some ways, at least with the masks and everything. That gives me that same vibe. I would actually really love to see a performance version of this, because I also really like the choreography. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be listening to this song a lot. This might end up being my favorite B.A.P song. You know, I wonder how popular B.A.P would have kept being or kept becoming if they were still around, especially compared to BTS. I haven't really looked at B.A.P's numbers of album sales or anything like that, so I don't know what level of popularity they had. I just know they've been compared to BTS a lot before, or BTS was compared to B.A.P, I don't know. I just know the two groups have been compared a lot. And I think that a lot of B.A.P fans moved on to BTS or something. So I wonder if B.A.P was still around, and some of us fans who have kind of really hated the direction in which BTS has moved, would a lot of us have moved to B.A.P? That's kind of an interesting question. Honestly, for this song, even the music video is really beautiful to look at, and it gives me a lot of Stray Kids vibes. That's why I feel like they're like a spiritual successor. Because I thought and I've read that Stray Kids are kind of based on BTS. I don't know how true that statement is, but I feel like they're more based on B.A.P. They have much more similarities with them, especially in this music video. Okay, so I really enjoyed this one, even though it wasn't an all-out hype song. I'm still actually really loving it for what it is. It's more subtle, which might allow me to enjoy it for longer amounts of time. Because with the hype songs, I do listen to them quite a lot, but like after like 2-3 weeks of listening to them, they kind of lose their weight. And I don't want to listen to them as much, but when it's more subtle, I don't have as much of an urge to constantly listen to it, which kind of allows me to listen to it for prolonged amounts of time. But yeah, I think this song is really good. I'm really curious about the message of the song. Maybe I'll check out the lyrics on my own, we'll see. But I really like everything about it. The music video, the sounds, the singing, the rapping, what else, the instrumental, the styling, like everything is so fucking good. I don't know what else actually to say about the song when I can only praise. There isn't anything that I can get into specific details about. But the instrumental is really interesting to listen to. And probably I'll do reactions to a performance version if I'm able to find one, because I actually really like this song. Genuinely might be my favorite B.A.P song now. But yeah, personally I'm gonna give this song a 10 out of 10. It's perfect, I can't really nitpick anything, but it's only gonna be a 10 out of 10 because it's just not a hype song. It didn't blow me away like that. I don't think I can give it more than a 10 if it didn't blow me away like that. But objectively, I think this might be the best B.A.P song, because I don't know, it has already left such an impact on me. Probably been listening to it on my own a lot. Maybe I'll tell you in some of my other videos while I'm reacting to B.A.P, but yeah, I think it's a really good song even objectively, which is why I'm gonna give it like a 12 out of 10 at least. Yeah, it's a really good song. I'm glad they went out with a relative banger, I guess. It's a shame they're not a group anymore, because like the last like 3 or 4 songs I've actually really enjoyed a lot, because I think the last 3 songs were Honeymoon, this one, and Wake Me Up. Maybe there was another song in between, I don't remember, but if it wasn't like that, was like 3 straight songs that I freaking love. But yeah, this was a really good. I can't wait to get into their B-sides, because God knows what hidden treasure there is amongst them. So yeah, let's move on to the last VIXX song, Walking. I'm sorry that I messed up the name of the last one. I thought it was Scientist, apparently it's Scientist. Excuse me that I didn't know that such a word existed. But yeah, let's see what this one's music video is going to be. Judging by the thumbnail, I think it's gonna be one of those fun based music videos in which it shows the members mostly. Like, I think we had another music video a while ago, or maybe it wasn't even a while ago. It was like 2-3 weeks ago. In which I think it still was a VIXX music video, but it was like showing them dancing on a scene with the fans around, so I guess this one might be the same. But still, I'm curious whether I'm gonna love the song, so let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think I was right. So, I'm sorry, my memory sucks for things that I have not really read myself and informed myself because of my own wishes. That's why I sucked at school. But are they in military service right now? I'm pretty sure they are. I don't know. Some of them might be. Because I think one person commented that, but I don't remember. My memory sucks. I'm sorry. I do read your comments. I gotta say, this song definitely fits as a final song for them, because it has like these sad ending kind of undertones to it. Whoa. Wait, is he even rapping? Is this even considered rapping? I'm pretty sure he's at this point just straight up singing. Because actually it sounds better than his rapping, most of his rapping, maybe. I definitely really like it. I actually enjoy a lot when rappers sing. I know it's just so, when rappers sing it's so different than when singers sing.
지나온 거리들마다 내디딘 발자국들을 조용히 떠올리면 너를 생각해. 캄캄한 길끝에서도 빛이 돼주던 너에게 괜찮아 수고했어 고마워 오늘도 수고했어 고마워.
Damn, are they enlisting in military or just straight up disbanding? Okay, so where do I start? Personally, I feel like this song is slightly worse than Oasis by Beast, the first song of this video that I reacted to. But I'd say I enjoy the overall experience more, because I love the vibe that this song gives up, like the ending, like an end of an era kind of feel. I really like that. And like if they are actually now doing military service or whatever, because I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but if they are, I'm glad that they kind of made this kind of ending, like a song with an actual ending feel. Like I really love that. But I do feel like the song, if we're talking just specifically about it, it is a bit more forgettable than Oasis. But I'd say the part in which the rapper actually sing is definitely the highlight, at least for me. So if for nothing else for that, I'm gonna give the song 7.6 out of 10, because I actually really like that part. It stood out to me as really good. Because otherwise it's nothing really special, it's not bad, but I don't think it's exceptional either. It's just kind of your average ballad song. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Objectively, I'm going to give it an 8.2 out of 10, an 8 out of 10, because it was enjoyable as I was listening to it, even though it was a ballad song, and usually I tend to give ballad songs an 8 out of 10. An additional 0.2 because of that part where the rapper sing, which I talked about. But yeah, I think it was good enough of an ending. Personally, I think it would have been better off if they ended with a really, I mean, I don't know, maybe that wouldn't have felt like an ending, because I also appreciate this actually feeling like an ending, at least for now, or whatever. But I'll definitely prefer it ending with like a cool dark concept, like their signature thing, you know. Like the equivalent would be if BTS like decides to go into military service right now, and instead of ending with a really epic culmination of all their styles of music that they've done so far, they decide to go with like Boy With Love. That would be such a slap in the face. But yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about this song. So let's move on to the last song of this video, that being Block B's NalinA, and let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. I think I'm actually really enjoying Block B. I'm looking forward to getting to their more modern songs to decide whether I'll love them or not. Because so far I like their songs, but nothing has really grabbed me a lot. Like nothing has really blown me away. Nothing has really made me listen to it constantly. Maybe this would be the one. Are there spies or whatever? Why are there two teams? Like, what's that about? Okay, so this song is gonna be that kind of song. Honestly, I'm not really a huge fan of playful hip-hop songs. I don't know, it's not something I prefer serious, dark and hard, rough sounding hip-hop songs much more. Okay, what's with these dance moves? Why are they dancing like gorillas? Especially with these kind of sleeves, like how can I not make that comparison? Like, this choreography will be better for Pentagon's Gorilla, honestly. Also, this, I gotta say, this song sounds like a fucking mess. I think because of that I might have to listen to it a second time, because it might be like the modern noise K-pop song, which a lot of K-pop fans seem to hate. Because those songs tend to need more than one listen to be able to process.
Question.
Also, I gotta say, this song can very easily get really annoying. Especially this part, the background vocals. That can really easily get annoying. I'm really curious what people think about this one, because I'm not sure myself what I think about this one. I'll definitely need a second listen to decide. Wow, he's an earthbender. Okay, this part here is really great for a dance break. I personally really hate when songs that are not meant to have a dance break get one anyway and it doesn't fit with the song at all. There are rare cases, usually most of the time it's hip hop songs that actually fit with that. Like, one of the only added dance breaks that I actually really like for a song is for BTS's Mic Drop, which I have mentioned before. That's the only song for which actually the dance break version is debatably better than the official versions. Ah, that's such a shame. They should have actually hit each other and there should have been a wave going. That would have been actually really cool. Okay, let's listen to it one more time, because like, this is a very incoherent song on first listen. I need one more. Let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, someone explain to me, are there spies? What are they? Why are they two teams? I don't get that. Okay, the instrumental definitely is more satisfying to listen to on the second listen. Yeah, that part with the background vocal and the song in general, I feel like it's on a thin line of bordering annoying and actually really good. Like, one wrong sound and I would probably hate it. It's probably a very divisive song, I don't know. Among fans, I don't know, but at least among K-pop fans, probably a very divisive song. That's at least how I think. Okay, the platform part is actually not that bad on second listen. It at least gives it a personality, And they were already playful even in their first and second song, so it's nothing new. Like, I'm not pissed off or anything for that.
Question.
난 절대 거짓말은 안 해. 이젠 두렵다고 말해. Girl, you want it and love it. Oh, na 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 na. 보여줄게지. 따라와, baby. 모든 게 다 완벽하니까. 구독하가. 나만 바래이래. 돌아버리겠지. 어디가 나 항상 소리가 사람들이 뱉어.
I think I still will need several more listens to this side, whether I love it or not, but I'm still gonna give my opinion right now and ratings and everything. But I feel like with more listens, I'm gonna enjoy it even more. Though I don't think it's going to be my favorite Block B song.
Rock it now.
Okay, so I do really believe this song is very divisive. I'm not really even sure how exactly I feel about it myself, because I hate some parts about it, or at least dislike them a little, like the slightly annoying vocals in the background. So overall, I'm really kind of mixed about it, which is why you might be surprised maybe of the rating that I'm gonna give it, because this kind of noise, incoherent kind of K-pop songs, I am actually usually a huge fan of it, and I still kind of like it for this one, but there's just some parts of it that are mildly annoying, or at least can get annoying eventually, I don't know. Which is why personally I'm gonna give this song only a 7.9 out of 10, which again, it's still pretty high, but it's not as high as the objective score. But yeah, I just don't know exactly even myself how I feel about it. It's weird, like part of it I like, part of it I'm just not sure about it. Like that specific part is not actively annoying me, but I feel like it could annoy me, which is why I don't like it. But still, objectively, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, cause I think it's a really good song and it's pretty much in line with their music so far. Like, it's nothing new for them. It's pretty much in line, and I think the fans had probably loved it. I don't know. And it's still from the early 2010s, I assume, so can't complain about the music not being exactly super sophisticated, for a lack of a better word. But I still liked it, but there are probably better songs from Block B. This is certainly the most memorable one though, because those outfits with like the gorilla hair on their arms, I don't know who thought that looked good, but whatever. I liked it. And yeah, if you guys have any requests for songs you want me to react to, make sure to comment them down below and I'm gonna add them to my list. And specifically for these, for the first three groups, I'm going to be reacting to those, to your requests. If you don't end up requesting anything, I'm probably gonna just pick random songs from them that I'm going to react to. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories. Because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you do enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar when you can pledge your support and help keep the channel going and help me focus on my writing and everything. But if you don't want to do that, you can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!